He pretended to be focused on fixing the car, but his eyes were locked on the target driving toward him. The car smashed through the guardrail and tumbled down the slope. Fortunately, the two people inside were mostly unharmed. The father knew the killers would soon arrive, so he told Connor to get out of the car and hide under a large tree nearby. He warned him to stay silent no matter what he saw, and handed him something important. Connor jumped out and ran behind the tree as his father instructed. Soon, the two killers appeared. Fearing they might find Connor, his father deliberately revealed himself to draw attention away.
People die.
The car, like a runaway horse, plunged down the slope and finally smashed hard by the creek. There was no chance anyone inside could survive. Watching this, Connor felt tears well up, but he forced himself to stay calm. He couldn't let his father's death be in vain. With their target eliminated, the killers prepared to leave. At that moment, a car happened to pass by. To avoid exposure, the unlucky girl in that car had to die. After eliminating the girl, they got back into the vehicle and drove off the road to avoid drawing attention. The two killers, Fears and Mike, quickly vanished, but shortly afterward, a patrolling officer named Ethan passed by. What he saw shocked him. A lifeless girl slumped in the passenger seat and a car thrown hundreds of meters off the road. He immediately got out to investigate. Meanwhile, the fleeing killers heard the police radio broadcast. They were surprised at how quickly their crime was discovered, and they realized the target vehicle had only the driver inside. In other words, Connor had survived and escaped. Fears, furious that there was a survivor, insisted they couldn't leave anyone alive. At that moment, Connor, following his father's instructions, ran along the creek. Following it downstream would lead him to the river, and then onward to the nearby town. As he moved forward, he suddenly noticed something and quickly ducked. A woman spotted him and chased after him, catching up quickly and pinning him to the ground. Fortunately, she wasn't dangerous. Her name was Hannah, a fire lookout in the forest. Seeing Connor covered in blood, she invited him to the observation post, where there was a satellite phone. He could use it to call for help or contact anyone he needed. Connor, a 10-year-old boy, faced a daunting challenge just to escape the forest. But clever as he was, he accepted Hannah's help and followed her to the central observation tower.